Hi Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your October 1st to the 10th, 2018 reading for you. Now, I've already shuffled and meditated upon the cards, so we are going to see what these 10 days have in store for you, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And if you guys would like to book a private reading with me, all that information will be in the description box below. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, this is a powerful 10 days for you. You have 4 major arcana cards, an ace card, a court card. Okay, there's a lot of things that are going on here that is really denoting a sense of change. Changing the way that you're viewing yourself, changing the way that you're viewing what you want in life. And it's really quite beautiful. I know you're sitting there probably looking at the tower and going, Dane, that is not a beautiful card. It's not all the time, but it kind of is. It's kind of, okay, we'll get to it in a minute. But your first card here is the Queen of Wands. Now the Queen of Wands can represent a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. But this reading is about you, so it's also representing you. So you could be having a fire sign come into your life, but you are also moving forward in your own creative passion. There's something that you are astoundingly passionate about in these 10 days. Libra, there we go. Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is your courage coming out, your confidence. Think of her as Hecate, the witch from Greek mythology. Think of her as kind of like a sorceress, but you're not, this isn't magic, you know, hocus pocus. This is you realizing that you have a power within you, a piece of the divine, a piece of the universe living inside of you. Your own personal power, your soul, your energy, what you want from life. Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what you desire from your existence. And this is you sitting there and taking hold of it and saying, you know what? I am manifesting my joy, my happiness, and my world the way I want to. Because this is a Queen card, this is atypical feminine energy. Okay, because the genders, they don't really matter to me or to my cards. They're reading energy. So it doesn't matter if you're male or female or whatever you identify as. This is saying that you are moving forward in passion and creativity, in joy of understanding of who you are, but you're also being loving and caring to yourself and to those around you. It's not as if you're saying, I'm going to get my way, I'm going to get to where I want to be, and it doesn't matter who I step on. Because that's the negative side of the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, is that sometimes they can be so focused on what they want that that's all that there is. I think that's the negative side to any kind of ruler card, any of the kings, any of the queens. But this is your passion, this is your desire, this is your way of living. Because for me, the wands and the pentacles represent the earthly plane. This is how you want to manifest your reality. And what you're doing is think of this as a focal point. Think of the wand as either a tree, if you want to, if that's easier to comprehend, kind of how it grows from a sapling into a beautiful tree that cleanses the air and can bear fruit or flowers or whatever, brings shade, and also can be used as lumber or be used to house animals. It's something more that is created from the energy of the earth, that is created from hard work, from perseverance, from dedication. This is you moving forward with that dedication to what you want. Taking in your personal energy, focusing it, and making it into something greater, something tangible, something you desire. This is that fire in your belly, the new day with the sunflower here. Being connected to what you spiritually desire with that little blue shoe. And this is you moving forward. Now, there is a sense in October, in the beginning of October, these 10 days, that you need to rest. You need to just kind of step back and sigh and say, you know what? I need to take time for me. This could be a day, this could be a couple of days, this could be a moment. Or this could be an hour every single day for these 10 days that you sit there and you take time to rest. Because there's a sense of sorrow. There's a sense of sadness here that I'm getting from this card. It's almost as if, you know what, enough is enough. Your emotions start out to be a little bit raging, but then they calm down. And once you take time for you, once you take time to kind of regroup, reevaluate yourself, you see the blessings before you. You see the blessings in your life, and you find blessings in unexpected places. Remember to look up. Remember to look up towards the sun and take in those beautiful, like, warming, healing rays. And embrace your truth. Embrace the blessings that mean something to you in your life, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Because these blessings, they're not for everybody. They're for you. And so people might sit there and say, oh, that's not something to be happy about. Oh, that's not a sign that you're on the right path. If it's a sign for you, if it's something that brings you joy and beauty into your life, then it's right. And don't let anybody else talk you out of it. Because from October 1st to the 10th, there's a sense of a karmic debt being paid. That's what the Tower means to me. It's a karmic debt being paid. It's a karmic debt coming in, and it can rock your world in a large way or in a small way. But it's something that leaves an imprint on you. It's something that changes the way that you're viewing the world. It's something that sits there and makes a storm in your life, even if it's for a moment. It could be for a moment, it could be for a day, it could be for the whole 10 days that you sit there and you think, oh my gosh. But it doesn't have to be terrible. But this is the storm before everything is beautiful. Before you see your passion, your joy, your understanding. And this actually, I think, is your catalyst for sitting there and saying, you know what, I want in my life what I want. Not in a harsh way, not in a, kind of egotistical way, but in a way that's right for you. In a way that sits there and makes sure that you matter, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Because the storm is raging and things are being turned upside down and you're sitting there and you're looking at everything and you're going, oh my gosh. It may be that you can't even see things clearly. Think of it as a thunderstorm. Think of the rain coming down in sheets. And when you look out your window, you can't see anything. The whole world is distorted. For some of you, the Tower is going to distort your world for a little bit. For most of you, okay, it's going to distort, no, for all of you, it's going to distort your world. For how long, that's personal, and it depends. But this Tower energy is forcing karmic debt to come to the surface, is stirring up the waters, and you are facing your fears. You're facing things that have a huge impact on you. Whether they would have a huge impact on anybody else doesn't really matter. This reading is about you. And you're sitting there, and you're looking at it. And if you don't learn from the Tower, the thing with the Tower is that it comes back. If you don't learn your lesson, it comes back, and it comes back, and it comes back. Until finally, you understand it. So with this Tower energy, sit there and know that whether it be large, whether it be small, your soul is being elevated. And you are embracing a healing through a sense of trauma, through a sense of drama. Okay? But that's how you're moving forward. From October 1st through the 10th, there is a sense of something happening that shakes everything up. But after you're done with this, once you've seen it, once you've kind of like lived through something that you thought, oh my gosh, never again. For some of you, it's not going to be that big a deal. It's just going to be a karmic debt coming into play. You're going to sit there and you could get really mad at a coworker, or you could have something happen and it really makes you reevaluate things, kind of even driving and almost, getting hit or almost hitting somebody, and then you sit there and you go, oh my gosh, you start looking at things differently. Okay, it doesn't have to be huge. It could just be huge for you. But then you sit there and you say, wow, I have so much power within my own existence than I ever realized before. The Magician, the statement that goes with the Magician is as above, so below. As you think it, so it happens. as you believe it, so it starts to manifest in your life. So Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, especially in these 10 days, really focus on your thoughts. Really focus on what it is that you're focusing on in your life. Kind of sit there and say, what are the thoughts that I'm thinking when nobody else is around? How is it that I am moving myself forward? What is it that I want from my life, from my existence? Because you're moving forward in majesty of self. That's the purple. The white has a duality of meaning because it is purity of intention, but it can also signify death and mourning. Okay? So that white here that he's wearing is saying to you that you have gone through a transformation of self. And you're moving closer and closer to your authenticity. You're knowing your personal power. Definitely. That is shining through loud and clear. Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You're knowing your strength because you're sitting there and you're saying, if I can go through this, if I can survive this, then I can do anything. And you're realizing it. You're realizing it through the strength of the magician. You're seeing your altar and you're saying, you know your mind. You have the tools to know what it is that you want from your life. You have your prosperity, or you have the tools to bring prosperity into your life. Wealth, something you value as much as money. You have the cup, and that's love. That's spiritual healing. That's a sense of security within your soul. And you're connecting with nature. Make sure you connect with nature. It'll help recharge your battery. It'll help bring you to that vibrational level that brings you a sense of power, a sense of security of self. Because when you're going through this tower energy, or when you're embracing your own personal prosperity, you're going to have people who try to pull you down, who want you to be in discord with yourself, who don't want that song within your soul to be singing true. And you're not going to let them take away your own personal prosperity, your own personal abundance. You're not. You've worked long and hard to be this druid standing by this altar. You've worked long and hard to be this magician, to this person of power. And you're not going to give it up. And you shouldn't, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, in order to keep the peace. Because you are embracing who you are, and you're pretty much saying to everybody else, like me as I am, or don't like me at all. But that's your choice. It doesn't have anything to do with me. It's not my choice. Because I am living my life the way I was born to. And I am knowing my own personal power. I'm knowing how I am manifesting my existence. And it has taken me a long time to get here. And then you have the Ace of Wands. This is God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of new beginnings. Handing you a gift of passion and creativity. Now with the aces, they're gift cards. So if you don't take the gift, it's not going to come to you. If you don't think you're worthy of a new beginning, if you don't think you're worthy of prosperity or, passionately moving forward in the direction that you want to create your life, then this gift will pass you by. But if you seize it, just like that hand gripping it, if you seize it, you will start to see new beginnings start in your life. And it comes after this time of the tower. It comes after this time of sitting there and being like, oh my gosh, it's all never going to change, or it's all never going to calm down. But then it starts. And you take this gift and you say, thank you. Or you say, you know what, I'm worthy of it. I deserve this. And you start moving forward with passion and creativity. Remember, you are holding this wand, this sapling, this beginning. And you are harnessing your own personal power. You're drawing on your own personal energy. And you're creating something more out of it. You're creating your truth and your prosperity. And because of that, you're having a dying away of an old self and a rebirth of a new self. You're moving forward in blessings. The angels are guiding you, okay? Because dogs with white fur and red ears in Welsh mythology and in Celtic mythology are harbingers of the fairy world, are gifts from another realm. And they're looking back towards the spiritual realm, and they're moving forward on this earthly plane, and they're guiding you. And you're having a sense of self, a sense of greater self. You're protecting yourself, but you're sitting there and saying, you know what? I have worked darn hard for this to come into my life. I've worked hard for my prosperity to be realized and gained. And this has not been easy, this transformation. But I am moving forward in my personal bliss, in my personal understanding, and nobody is stopping me. Your clarifying cards are the Seven of Swords and the Moon card. This is you walking away from something that no longer is needed in your life. Logically, mentally, you're taking everything that you know and you're moving forward. Now, this could just be you moving away from a mindset, a headspace that wasn't too good for you. This could be moving away from people. This could be moving away from ideas. It all depends. This is a general reading, so it's going to be different for every single one of you, Libras, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. But you are taking all your thoughts, all your knowledge, and you're moving forward. There's something that you're leaving behind, and I have a distinct feeling that you need to leave this behind, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You can't have it in your life because it's only going to weigh you down. It's going to be like that straw that broke the camel's back. Here you have the angels guiding you. They're helping you. They're carrying something that is too heavy for you to bear, but that you need to have with you. This is a sense of moving forward. It's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult at times, but it's something you need to do for your own well-being. And then you have the moon here. And I love the moon because the full moon is representative of the goddess Artemis in Greek mythology, the owl of the goddess Athena, and you're moving forward in courage and in wisdom. Having the full moon light your way and having an owl's eyesight, being able to see in the dark. You're looking at your luck and you're moving forward, knowing that you are blessed. This is also feminine energy guiding you forward. Taking in the mysteries. Not seeing monsters in the shadows, but seeing things for as they truly are. This card says, feel the fear and do it anyway. Be afraid, but don't stop yourself from moving forward. Don't let fear get the best of you, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, because you are achieving your goals. You are having this understanding come into your life. And you're sitting there and you're saying, okay, I get it. Because a lot of you are getting it. I don't know what it is because it's going to be different for every single one of you. I do know that the it has to do with your own personal power and this transformation. Okay, give me a minute. You've had everything shaken up, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Think of life as a snow globe, and you had it turned on your head. Okay? But this energy, this trauma has made you stronger, but you need to rest from it. You need to calm your emotions, center yourself, okay? And then take time to mourn whatever it is that you have been through. And then to open your eyes and see the blessings. Know that blessings are going to be in unexpected places, but that you are getting a gift of new beginnings. From the universe, from the divine. You're starting to know, because you've been through this muck and this mire, you've put in the time, you've put in the effort, you've seen things fall apart, and you've mourned it, and now you're seeing things be rebuilt. And you're embracing your personal prosperity. You're embracing your bounty and your beauty. You're embracing your passion, your creativity, what you want from life, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And you're taking that gift, and you're taking it, because you see here, that wand is in the magician's hand. So you are taking it, and you are moving forward in majesty of purpose, in purity of intention, in mourning your past. You're not letting that go, because then you'll just have to, if you don't learn this lesson, you're just going to have to learn it again. And you're seeing all the blessings that are before you. You're seeing how hard you have worked. You're connecting with nature to recharge your battery and to move you forward. As you embrace your success, as you embrace your bounty, as you embrace yourself, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, you are having a dying away of the old self and a rebirth of the new. You are letting go of something, and you are seeing that you are stronger, more determined, and more focused than ever before. You're being guided by the spiritual realm, okay? You're looking back at the spiritual realm, you're moving forward on the earthly plane. There's a sense of dichotomy to your existence that is leading you forward. So never doubt your intuition, because you are achieving your goals. You are Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. In a large way, in a small way, for each and every one of you, it's going to be different. But you are embracing this Queen of Wands mentality, this fire in your belly, this passion for your existence, this molding your world into what you want. Courage, okay, and steadfastness is leading you forward. Courage and confidence in yourself, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Being a little bit bold. You might think that you're being a bit too brazen, but you're not. As long as you come from a place of light and love, you are moving forward in your own personal prosperity. You have the spiritual world guiding you forward. You have this new dawn coming in. You're leaving behind something that no longer matters to you, that is no longer relevant to your thought process, to your way of perceiving your existence. You're walking away, the angels are with you, and you're taking your knowledge. And you're not letting fear stop you. You're moving forward in courage and in wisdom, knowing that your luck is guiding you, and knowing that you are achieving things that you never thought possible. This isn't being afraid of success. This isn't being afraid of the tomorrows. This is sitting there and saying, you know what, I got this, because I am moving forward in my passion and in my beauty. Your subconscious message is the Ace of Cups. I love it. This is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, giving you a gift of love, of spiritual kind of bliss, of taking the waters that were once covered with algae, because that's where water lilies and lotus flowers grow, and turning it into a crystalline lake. Think of this as a waterfall or as a fountain. See I don't know if you can see. Okay. Well, if you can, that the clouds are kind of shaped like a dove. So a sense of peace coming into your life. And this, again, is a gift. Either you can take it or you can leave it. But if you take it, you're going to find that your serenity of soul ripples outward to the rest of the world, to those people around you. And you're going to have people say at times, you know what, I really just like being around you. You make me feel calm. You make me feel happy. I like having you in my life. You might actually hear people say that to you. But it's a sense of calm within yourself. Subconsciously, you are embracing this beauty, this bounty, this love. And it could be for some of you that you know that after this time of trauma, now it's time to let love into your life, and you might be finding a partner. For others of you, you're realizing that you love yourself more than you thought before. And you're seeing the gifts that you are being given, and you're realizing that there's greatness in you. And you're embracing that greatness. And you're letting nothing stand in your way. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. It was an absolute pleasure reading for you. Bye.